a little bit of salt, pepper, chili powder. That's a mackerel, smoked herring rather, not mackerel. What are you making faces for?
Can you see it? Oh, I thought I was being a... You mean you can see it when I put my finger down my throat?
Yeah, well, I don't know. When we saw the rice come out, I laughed, right? And Neisha, that is such a wicked laugh. I said, you don't know how many times my sister stitched me up on.
Don't want too much of it, really, in each bowl.
I love Vietnamese food. It's becoming more and more popular now, isn't it?
It is. I've just said that 5 minutes ago.
I don't listen to you. How many times have I told you I don't listen to you?
Let me taste this. Oh, I tell you, that's superb. But I mean, I was just going to...
Immodest.
I was tasting it to see whether it needed any more sugar, but it is absolutely perfect.
Immodest.
Now listen, you say I'm immodest, but you taste that and tell me what you think.
Now, not bad, kid.
That is heavenly, isn't it?
No, but it's not bad.
It's sweet. Now go on. Be honest. It's really good.
Nice.
It's quite salty. It's quite salty.
I hate it when she's right. Well, that's our start done.
Hello, Auntie.
Hello, darling. You look lovely.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Mum makes me wear a flower in my hair because I usually go around like this. Yeah. I've got a question, please.
Yes.
I can't make rice.
Why?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. I even use the rice boiler, and it still comes out very sticky and stodgy.
Well, guess why? Why do you think it's sticky and stodgy?
Yeah, because it's too much water.
Oh, no. The trick is, I know that people who are real sort of like health freaks are not going to like this, but rice and potatoes as well are full of starch. They're starchy because of carbohydrate. The only way you're going to get rid of all that starch is to wash it.
So I'm going to just put in enough to coat the bottom.
Tuck it in loads, because people must eat lots of rice. Otherwise, they'll be too thin. Really, darling, get your hands in there like this. No, like this, really like this. Don't do it like Woozy. Is it clear, Matt? Because I don't trust her. No. White. It's got to be so clear you could pick up that water and drink it, Nish.
Yeah, go on then.
Now that's a bad news because it should be clear up. That's it. Get him in there. Now put enough water. Stick your finger in like this, Nish. Right? You see this finger? Stick this finger up to the second joint. Right? No, not your finger like that. That's rude. Turn it round the other way. Stick it on top of the rice and then put enough water to come up to that second finger. Can you see that? Okay. That's it. Put your finger on the top of the rice and just take it up to the second thing like that. Can you see it?
Oh, okay, right.
Stick it on the hot fire now. All right, darling.
Oh.
And as high as you possibly can. Bring it to the boil and boil it really, really, really fiercely.
Don't worry, I'm still washing. You have half an hour to reflect with that.
Oh, please take me out the misery of this. You know, even this child can cook it when they're 2 years old, Neisha. Come on. I'm going to show you how it's done. So just put your rice.
Go, Posin. Here's a dance you ought to do. Let me introduce to you, Posin. Everybody
You see there? Just chuck a load of water in, bring it up to the boil, let it boil ferociously. This is what I call a rolling boil. Just keep on and on and on, let it keep going, cooking away. Right, so have a look at this. Can you see this? Now watch what I'm doing with my finger. I'm going to rub it and rub it and rub it, and eventually you'll get a little hard core. Like this. See that? Well, actually, actually just shove it in your mouth and taste it. It's all cooked. I had a little taste of one of the grains. Rinse it like that. There you go. Put it in like that. Rinse it all out. Grains are all separate. There. Can you see that? Perfect rice. Perfect rice. Stick it back.
No, well, today Neisha and Matt are going to cook, right? Well, one dish. One dish. We're doing pancake rolls.
Whatever, I'm hungry. Whatever you can cook, I'm hungry.
The Frenchman is making the pancakes.
Yeah. We're going to make the pancakes, make the filling, fill the pancakes, deep fry them. Right, we'll be back to you, yeah? Okay, darling. Speak to you soon. Bye. Right, so basically, you're going to take the flour. This is plain flour, and you've got to sift it from up high to get some air into it, and put a pinch of salt in it first, okay? Before you do that, make a hole in the middle, and then you're going to crack those eggs into that hole.
And hang on, tip here. I always break the eggs into a bowl one by one, because in case one's off, and then you've ruined the whole batch.
Try and make a nice smooth sort of paste with it before you start adding coconut milk. Come on, put a bit of effort in. Put the rest of the milk in, Neisha. Fine. That's good.
It's super liquid. This is a disaster. Well, this is what you shouldn't do this. But Neisha will show you what you have to do after. It's made on purpose. It's very professional.
I'm not quite sure why I'm doing cooking. I don't like to cook.
You're a good cook, though.
And
She's a good cook.
She
Yeah.
says that,
I
but she's
never have
always,
to-
look at that, look at that.
Too much.
Too much? Oh.
You see?
Mine's just usually super big.
These got to be all sizes, these pancake rolls. Don't drop it on the floor.
Here. You know it's going to go on the floor now.
This one is thicker than Matt's.
You have a go. I'll hold it for you.
Alright.
This is the man behind the camera. This is Jeffrey. It's very easy for him to stand there and... He doesn't comment actually.
Let's see your
very
credentials then, Jeffrey.
You're paying attention. The lunatics took over the asylum.
I think it's
Yeah,
good.
that's fine. That's good. That's good. Oh, look at this. You can see the art in it, can't you?
Oh.
We just plonk it in and Jeffrey does a circle.
I think we just sit down and Jeffrey do everything. He did the filming and the cooking. Oh!
Yeah.
Hey.
Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. Very nice indeed. Okay, so one left.
Oh, I forgot to film.
She's a lot faster than I am, isn't she?
Because I don't like it. I just want everything.
The sweet potato, which has been boiled and mashed in readiness. It doesn't have to be very, very fine. A little bit of texture is good for that. And then we've got the actual spices we're going to use, all right? So we've got the roasted curry powder there. We've got the garlic, which has been chopped finely. We've got ginger here, which has been grated, peeled and grated, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, some chili powder, which is optional because we also use fresh chilies here, right? And depends on how hot those are, of course. This looks like a lime, but it's in fact a lemon. And we've got curry leaves. Neisha, you want to come and do this? It's only adding vegetables, darling. It's not actually cooking. Did you see her roll her eyes? Did you see that?
First you said to me it wasn't hard, and then you told me the onions were too big, the carrots were too small, the courgettes were too
I'm going to
hard.
add the carrots first.
Right.
Hardest vegetable first. Okay.
So Neisha, then you add the pepper.
Do I?
Is it the pepper next or the...
No, that's cooked already. So it's the pepper next, yes. That's quite right. There you go.
Where's the pepper? Where's the pepper?
It's hot enough. What's the matter with you? You've got no taste buds left.
See, slowly.
He eats pepper sauce on top of everything, Matt. Honestly. What a dick.
Yeah, that. He cut me out.
Try it. Let's give it a try.
Alright, now then.
Good. Is this the right amount?
I think you need a bit more than that.
A little bit more, I think. Yeah, that's fine. That's it. Now the sides in. All right, roll it again. That's it. Nice and neat, Jeff.
Right, if the angle's strange, it's because the camera person is now 5'2".
Excellent.
I'm quite proud of mine.
That's very efficient. I think actually it's probably the best looking one.
Oh, you see that, Mum?
It's quite slim and pretty, isn't
Like
it?
you, yeah. We don't want to put more than maybe 3 because we don't want the heat to disperse. Right?
Neisha, the oven will take.
Yeah. Is that beautiful? Okay. What do you think? Can you see it?
No, hold it upside. Hold it up like so.
Look.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
Pancake rolls.
Oh, that's
And Matt says they're delicious.
Yeah. Well, I'll send you the rice by post. We have that.
So when it comes to making anything for short stacks, short eats we call it, I would mix this, my potatoes, with the meat, and they are munchy goodness.
Now, all right. So all we're going to do is throw it all in.
You put it together with the salmon.
Yes. That's what I just told you. I'm going to make a mix of it. It just all needs to go in, and then we have to go in with our hands. And I have washed my hands in case anyone wants to write in and say, "You dirty cow."
Go on then, squash it.
Really, really well. Ow. Of course, the onions are just being fried, so it's like.
Did the onions come out of hot oil? And you just shoved your clean hands in it, did you?